Hello, I'm Janet Dupree from Engagement Dynamics. Our Astute Women, Astute Leader and Astute Minds events are part of our global village ecosystem to raise astute leaders across the planet. On the 5th of March 2021, we partnered with great delight with the EMEA chapter of Keynote Women Speakers for an International Women's Day event, which we titled The Ripple Effect. I hope that you will enjoy this short, riveting presentation from that event.
Margaret, but I would love to introduce Margaret Hirsch, Chief Exec of the Hirsch Group, the largest independently owned appliance and electronics retail outlet in Southern Africa, now in its 40th year. She has won over 30 international and local awards for her business, social, and charitable work, and has been heavily involved with several women and youth empowerment projects throughout Southern Africa. Margaret oversees operations in all the Hirsch's and Samsung Concept stores. The Hirsch's culture and philosophy have enabled constant expansion and success. Margaret says, our strength is our helpful and well-trained team members who go the extra mile and make every shopping experience a memorable one. Margaret, over to you.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to stop my timer so that I make sure that I stick to the 5 minutes. So, yeah, thank you so much for having me today. And we're actually 42 years old because our first shop started right back in 1979. We both left our jobs. I got fired when I got pregnant and my husband had enough of his job. So we started, and that was our first store. We paid 300 Rand for the sign, 300 Rand for the rent, and 300 Rand for our stationery. Our second shop we actually bought, and that was the start of our property portfolio. And we bought it on an auction for 200,000 Rand. And today I get more than that in rent per month. So in 1998, we started our Springfield store, which was the home store concept, which showed everything that you needed for your home, all under one roof. And from there, we've branched out, and we have 22 stores now countrywide. So it's just amazing from small things how you can grow. That's in Somerset West. Everything was chosen wisely because in Somerset West is the highest income per capita of any other town in South Africa. That's why we went there. But we have stores right around the country, and that's in Hyde Park in Johannesburg, which is our boutique store, which has got only the top quality and the best of everything that you can have. So it doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish that makes a big difference. We started, our first day's taking was 11 cents, and this year we've exceeded over 2 billion Rand turnover. In 2012, I was very honored to win Businesswoman of the Year for South Africa. I was there with our previous president, Jacob Zuma, who was giving me my award. I did not hold his hand for long because he already had 6 wives then, and I didn't want to be number 7. But my best one ever was in 2014 when I was voted most influential woman in Africa. But there with me is Richard Mapanyo, most influential man. I was 64 in that photo, and he was 94 and still working every day, as he did till he turned 99 when he passed. We were very honored to win lots of awards, not the least of which was the EY World Entrepreneur. We were the finalists in there, and we were taken to Monaco to represent South Africa, which was just amazing. And you do need recognition. My instant success took 35 to 40 years. That's where we started, where a lot of other guys started. Disney, Apple, Google, Amazon, all in the tiny little places in the backyard and the back and beyond. But wherever you start, you can only go forward and you can only grow. And that's what I do on a daily basis. I teach other women how to grow. It doesn't happen by accident. You have to have your goals. Most important thing in your life is your health and fitness. That you're nothing without your health. Gratitude, you've got to be grateful for whatever you've got. God gives you more to be grateful for. Life vision, without a vision, people perish. You have to have that vision board up there. At 70, I did my MBA, so it just goes to show it doesn't matter how much you do, how hard you work, you can always keep growing and keep going better. And today I'm working harder than I ever have before, growing other people. Everyone wants to eat, but very few are willing to hunt. So I work with entrepreneurs on a daily basis. I just had to bow out now and do my entrepreneurs club, where we had over 100 women in the club. We have up to 10,000 watching. And it's just amazing to see these women, how we've helped them to grow their businesses and how women helping women can help to grow businesses. So if you're in business out there, just know it doesn't matter where you start. Just keep going. And as we heard now, be resilient and keep going in the direction of your dreams. And if you do that, you'll definitely get there. And when you get there, help other women. That's what I do. I came back, and when I was 64, I started helping other women to grow their businesses. I coach women, I teach women how to make money, because if you've got money, women, everything else goes, you can just throw it at everything, all your problems go away. Believe me, I've been very poor and very rich. It's a hell of a lot better being very rich. And then with you, the reason that you want to be there is that you can help so many other people to get to where they are. You can teach other women how to grow their businesses and how to grow themselves so they live in an abundance mindset rather than a poverty mindset. And I think I've still got a minute left, so I'm going to carry on going and say I work with girls in the schools as well. And I think as women, we've all got to teach the girls in the schools. I work with them with the reusable sanitary pads so that the girls can go to school every day. They're not embarrassed, especially if they're in co-ed schools. I own Johannesburg School for the Blind. I work with the blind children and help them to, we just are now printing our first book in Braille for children. So there's amazing things that can be done. That's why I love this country of South Africa. There's so many people you can help. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do to build yourself, to be the best person that you can be. And while you're going along, you know, as women, we heard with Ubuntu now, with Dikeledi, you've got to help others all the way along. And as South Africans, it comes so naturally to us to help other people because, you know, as great Zig Ziglar says, you can have anything in life that you want if you help enough people to get what they want. Thank you. And I'm right on time.